Is Blended a great blend of comedy and romance, or deserves to be in the blender? Let's find out. Here's my Blu-ray DVD combo pack review of Blended.
Big kids, it's time for your
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of Blended on Blu-ray DVD combo pack out today. I want to thank Warner Home Video for sending me out this to review for you guys. Now I want to be really honest up the bat. I'm a big Adam Sandler fan. I love movies like Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, Wedding Singer, Big Daddy, Click, and so many of his movies. I'm a huge fan, especially in 51st Dates. This is the third movie he's done with Drew Barrymore now. But lately with his last few movies like That's My Boy and Jack and Jill and others, even Funny People, I have just not been a fan of Adam Sandler movies or the grown-ups movies especially, and I thought this would be another one. It was actually my fiance Natalie who I saw this movie with that suggested when Warner asked me if I wanted a review sample. I first was gonna be like, nah, I don't interested, but now she's like, no, you should get it. It's like seems like be really funny. I'm like, okay, and I have to say that I really enjoyed this film. I really did. It made me laugh, and when you're watching a family comedy, especially Adam Sandler movie, what you want is to laugh and you want to feel hard, and that's what I did. I felt like with the Wedding Singer / 51st Days, those moments where you're like, oh, or like those laugh out loud moments. I definitely laughed, and that's what you want from a Adam Sandler family picture. Now let's talk about this movie. Blended, of course, besides Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, it stars Winnie McLendon-Covey. From Bridesmaids. She's also the mom, and the Goldbergs, who I love. She's hilarious in this. She plays Drew Barrymore's best friend. She is great. Drew Barrymore's character is Lauren, and Adam Sandler's character is Jim. And Joel McHale, who I love from The Soup and Community, is in here as Lauren's ex-husband. Joel McHale is just hilarious and great at playing douchey characters. Sorry, Joel McHale, but you are. Also, Kevin Nealon, who I love from SNL and other Adam Sandler movies, and he's on Weeds too, has a great recurring role in this movie, as well as Jessica Liu from Funny or Die's Robot Down. Also, we got Terry Crews, who is freaking hilarious. He steals the show in this movie. Every time he's on screen, I absolutely love it. I cannot stop laughing. Oh my god. I love you, Terry Crews. People gotta put you more in comedies. And he's just like not only a great action star, but a great comedian. And we got Dan Patrick as Jim's boss, Dick. And Shaquille O'Neal makes a great thing. And he has some funny bits in there. He's only in there for a small bit, but he's pretty funny. And then we got Bella Thorne, Emma Thurman, and Anaya and Lynn, who plays Jim's daughters, and then Kyle Red Silverstein and Baxter Beckman, who plays Lauren's two sons. Like I said, this movie, the synopsis, as it says here, after a disastrous blind date, single parents Lauren and Jim agree on only one thing: they never want to see each other again. But when they sign up separately for a fabulous family vacation with their kids, they are stuck sharing a suite and a luxurious African safari resort for a week. So it's really the typical, man and woman first despise each other, but then they, they're stuck in a situation where they can't get out of, and eventually they learn that they have a lot of things in common and they like each other. And the movie is very predictable at times, but at the same time it has a lot of great touching moments. The kids are wonderful. The kid actors in this just have some really touching moments that really made me like, oh, the feels. And Adam Sandler has some really great emotional bits too in this, because in the movie his wife, his first wife, died of cancer, and that's why he's going to blind date. So he has some great moments in here with his daughters, and Drew Barrymore has some great moments too. I really love Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore, and what I wanted from this film is that same kind of magic they had in Wedding Singer and 51st Dates, and they do. They still haven't. They haven't been in a movie for like 10 years, and like since 51st Dates, and it was really nice to see them rekindle that. And so the movie itself, I really enjoyed and I really love. And it looks beautiful on Blu-ray, of course. You get the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, which you can, and watched this movie in digital HD, so it definitely looks good. Especially it being took place mostly in Africa. They actually filmed this in Africa. You could tell it wasn't just on a soundstage or some place where they made it look like Africa, like a different somewhere in America. No, it's really Africa and real animals, which I really enjoyed. I really want to visit Africa after seeing this movie. And and I definitely think it looks beautiful visually as a great backdrop for Africa. It looks really beautiful. Let's get into the special features. There's no commentary on this, sadly. I would love that because I love, especially on comedy movies, like the Lego movie is still my favorite commentary of the year. I really wish that they had more of that. There's a few features. Some of these features are pretty quick, and some I'll get to. Some are kind of bonus, but yeah. Safari just talks about how they feel about being in Africa, seeing the animal, how it is to be in the different parts of Africa. So that was cool, seeing the actor's point of view on it, and just seeing a little bit of Africa. The animal segment, which was really adorable. It kind of has that very Animal Planet feel, seeing a lot of cute little lions and tigers and baby animals, which were adorable. So that's probably one of my favorite of the mini segments. Parasailing, talked about, there's a scene where Drew Barrymore parasails with her character and talking about doing that stunt and how it was. It's pretty cool. And then ostriches. In the movie, there's a scene where Adam Sandler and one of the boys ride ostriches. I thought they weren't real and they didn't look real. The CGI is pretty good, but not like super, oh my god, that looks like it's real. So yeah, it shows you that they were actually two guys in blue screen suits, and that the actors were riding two stuntmen. How hilarious. So I thought that was interesting. Hera Hoops, basketball actor. This was pretty pointless scene. There's a scene where Adam Sandler and his daughter play basketball against the dad and his son, and it just shows the actor who played the dad, doing basketball, and it is really pointless, but yeah. Then there's the Adam and Drew back together again. Just a little quick segment about doing a movie together after all these years, and pretty cool. If you're a fan of both of them and their movies, then yeah, it's nice to see them. Then Bella Thorne's makeover, the oldest daughter, showing her how she played this very tomboyish character, and then she goes and she's like, oh my gosh, she has a very she's all that, oh my god, I didn't know you looked that beautiful kind of thing. So cool. Then Nickens, I love this one. Terry Crews' character, talking about him, singing and, he's pretty much like the Tom Jones of Africa, and he was hilarious. Yeah, so if you love Terry Crews, this is definitely the segment for you. Then there were some great deleted scenes, like some alternative takes of this one scene where some kids get into some things that Drew Barrymore doesn't want them to get into, and then just another scene with a boat scene, which I won't spoil, but yeah, it's hilarious. And yeah, it's just and then there was a scene with a cheetah, which is hilarious too. So some really good deleted scenes. Then the last segment is Georgia. Besides filming Africa, they filmed in Atlanta, Georgia. So just showing the scenes they filmed when they were in the U.S. It was actually in Georgia. So very cool. So yeah, like I said, you also get the digital copy, which looks good. You can use it on Flickster, iTunes, PlayStation, and all that. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy that I own this movie now. I mean, like I said, even though this was sent to me for free, knowing what I know now, I would have been happy to not only to buy this movie, but to see it in theaters. Like I said, this gives me faith in Adam Sandler movies again. Like I said, this is definitely better than the Grown-Ups movies and some recent Adam Sandler movies, and I really enjoyed it. With that said, I give Blended a 4 out of 5. So definitely, like I said, this is out today on Blu-ray DVD combo pack. I would definitely suggest buying it. It's a great family comedy. It has some great romance, great touching scenes, and the special features I think warrant the cost. So thank you, Warner Home Videos. You can buy this right now. Link is description at Amazon and Warner Home Video website. And check out more cool Godzilla shirts at ripthepro.com. Check out enewseye.com and my website SeanXLong.com. Follow me on like me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links in the description. I'm Sean Long. Remember, live long and love live. Seriously, Terry Crews is the best part of this movie. I was just, you're blended, blended. Oh god, I hope I didn't do some disturbing thoughts. So you guys are gonna have nightmares of, yeah, I'm just an A cup. To stop Hydra, I must go to their base of operations, Sin City Candies Club. I wonder if this is. Oh my god! Sue, what are you doing? Put on some clothes. Can't tell me what to do, Johnny. I'm not invisible anymore. Got that right. Jeez,